Hey guys, Mr. German here. If you didn't see my Need for Speed videos, go check those out. I'll have more videos in the future for you. I had I don't know, 3 months of absence. That's because my Wii actually broke. The disc reader in the first model was quite weak. What can you do? Anyway, so we're getting a new Wii. But here today, what's this? I have an A&K Dragunov SVD from, of course, A&K. It is a beautiful rifle, an enormous rifle. Excuse my grammar, but can't even fit it in frame. Look at that. All right, so this rifle is fantastic. It shoots 500 feet per second with a .2 gram BB, but of course, I'm going over this for the new airsofters because you pro ones, you all know what to do. But you want more than .2 gram BBs for 500 feet per second. So here I have some Mad Bull .36 gram BBs. I started out with 4,000, but in a month I cut it down to 750. So I shoot this gun a lot. It is enjoyable. And for those who are seriously dedicated to sniping, you have your .4 gram heavy BBs for your long range shots. Of course, your FPS is going to be slower, but wind doesn't affect it as much. They're much better quality. I haven't actually shot those yet, but for my shooting video, I'll have the .36s. So let's get into this review. It is a beast of a gun. It isn't as heavy as some of the models, but it is 10 to 13 pounds, I'm estimating. I did weigh it, but it wasn't an accurate scale. That is because everything on this gun you see here is metal. The barrel is metal, the inner barrel is metal. I mean, of course, the plastic tip here, that's plastic, because it's a plastic tip. The handguard and the stock are the only non-metal parts on the gun, not including the cheek rest. The cheek rest is leather on wood, pine or cedar or something, but that's not to say it isn't good quality still, because the handguard and the stock are extremely durable fiber, nylon fiber, if you want to call it that. The front sights, tension sights, all the way up to 1,200 meters. Optimistic setting, but this is airsoft, so no, not going to happen. And your front target sight, it does come with a sight adjustment tool. Where did I put this? Mine turned out to be green. There's a little slot in there, you see it's rectangular. You take your sight here and you insert your holder into it, and then you twist left or right for up and down. The one thing I have to say about the sights is that there is no windage adjustment, meaning you can't move them side to side. So mine shoots right, I can't change that. But the upper receiver is metal, the lower receiver is metal, and a lot of people confuse this, but the mag is metal. They probably mistake it for plastic because of the top cover. It's plastic, but yeah. One thing I do have to say about the mag loading is that when loading it in, I hear a lot of people push it in like an M4 or an M16 or something. Here's what you got. You got to come in with the lip. You got to enter the lip in, and then just pull the magazine. Make sure you catch it. To release, you push in the catch, you roll it forward and out. With this mag, for those of you newbies, you're going to need one of these. It's called a speed loader. You're going to go in there and you're going to put pumps in them, and that loads the BBs, because in all honesty, you're not going to load 40 rounds into my particular magazine in by hand. Just lost a BB. Great. So yeah, you're going to need a speed loader. To take the receiver off, you're going to move this swivel latch down to a little bit past 90, right about there, and just comes right off. These are your internals, and obviously for a $100 to $150 gun, this is quite standard for metal internals. To remove your main drive spring, there's going to be two Allen keys, two 4mm Allen keys, one right there and one right there. You see it? Yeah, both sides. And that will also remove your return spring. So, let me show you real quick. This is my 4mm Allen key. All the Allen keys on this gun are metric. So, righty tighty, lefty loosey. Oh, that's tighty. Nope, that's tighty. This gun is fantastic, though. It really is. If you're not sure, pick one up. But, yeah, you're going to loosen these here bolts. You're going to take your thumb, put it behind the recoil frame, push forward and up, and you're going to catch it and bring it back. That's your main drive spring, return spring, and little, I'll get a better hand, your bushing. It is removable, so don't lose that. Your main drive spring and return spring. After that, it's free, so you can take the bolt out. I just cleaned mine, so, or not the bolt, the cylinder. And to take the bolt out, I'm not going to go through this whole process, but on the back side here, I don't know if you can see that. You can see that, right? Right there. There is a bolt, not a bolt, a little pin. And that is the safety catch. You're going to push it out from the rail side of this gun. Rails for optics, of course. And you're going to push it out. And then once you do that, the trigger group, you pull forward and out, kind of on a diagonal out. Then just take the bolt out first, of course. But then you slide it all the way back and up, and it pops right out. The side here, right here, see that? When you lube the rest of your gun after 3,000 shots, 3,000, no less, no less. Alright, no less. You're doing it. I see you doing it. You no less. But yeah, you're gonna want to lube the side here, so you don't prematurely wear the sides of your bolt down. Yeah, let's put this thing back together. To put it back together, you just reverse the process here, and then you tighten them down. I'm not gonna do that right now for lack of time, but I will have your shooting video, and in the shooting video, I will cover optics. I already went over the sights, so I will see you in the shooting video. If there's anything I missed and you want to know, comment, send me a message, and I'll see you in the shooting video.